Hey guys, welcome to the Buffalo bathroom. We want to give you a little bit of tour of where we ended up with this. This was a full bathroom. So we have beautiful tub and shower. That defines the full bathroom there. So we have both of those spaces. There's a lot of space in here, which is so cool, but it felt so cramped before because of the dark, kind of older dark tile on the floor, the older dark tile in the shower. And we also had most of the time, those corner jacuzzi tubs are 5 feet by 5 feet. This one had one that was 6 feet by 6 feet, so it was a really large corner jacuzzi tub that actually was damaged, so it wasn't even usable. It leaked a little bit, things too. So it was a huge relief for this client to get rid of that, go to this beautiful freestanding tub. So overall, let me tell you everything that we did. There's a new vanity, new countertops, sinks, faucets, mirrors, lights, fixtures, all of this stuff. So all of this was new. We also added a couple of outlets. This bottom drawer has an outlet in it to be able to use in a space for hair dryer and everything like that too. So you can plug that right in down there, which keeps some usable space and keeps things a little bit more functional without making a mess on the top. This is a Lumitage is the name of this color for the countertop. It turned out so pretty and it works really well. One of the goals of this project was kind of trying to work with the existing golden oak of the house. It's obviously a massive project to update all the golden oak in your whole house. And if you start in one space, then where do you stop? Is it this side of the door? Is it the other side of the door? And it always can get a little bit interesting. So trying to work with it and elevate it is sometimes a better option. And that worked out fabulously here. So this is actually white oak. The color is sienna, I believe. That is our cabinet manufacturer. So they were able to do this color, which is kind of close enough and in the family, but it really kind of made it look really, really nice to bring it all together, but still elevate it quite a bit. So we have this cabinet here, this new cabinet here, and then we did new trim all throughout that kind of matched and brought everything together in a nice way. This tub, this freestanding tub, they love the idea. Look at this. I'm 6'2". I'm a large person. This is a really large tub. So this is able to fit 2 people easily. I think it's 36-inch wide is what it was. And there's just a ton of space in here. So we have our freestanding faucet, freestanding tub. This all works great. This beautiful tile surround. Notice this green right here actually ties into the shower when we go and show you that. And this white here is what the whole tile shower is made out of. So design-wise, it brings it all together. Just the accents invert when we get over to there. So let's take a look at the shower. Go ahead and look in there real quick too. Well, it is just awesome. Also, again, it's just a big space. There's a lot of room, so you can easily fit 2 in there, which is why we have 2 shower heads. There's lights. It's tiled all the way up onto the ceiling, onto the floor. We got that big bench. You'll notice too that the bench here, this threshold, as well as each of the niche shelves. There's 3 niches in this shower. You can see them over there too. All of those are the same quartz as the vanity countertop. So it brings it all together in this cool way. And if you look closely, the veining on that, actually, we can look on this countertop here. The veining on this is actually has a little bit of that kind of brown tan that really accents and brings out the colors of the cabinets and the trim. And again, it makes it look updated and intentional and more classy too. So looking at this shower, a couple of the fun details we wanted to point out. So there was, on this side, they wanted a hand sprayer because they have 3 big dogs. So they're able to wash the dogs in here. They have plenty of room. Hand sprayer allows them to do that. It also allows them to clean the shower a little bit easier. And then our tile guys are absolutely incredible. So some of the details most people might not notice, but I have to point out is, for one, when you're looking at this wall, I mean, this is the case for all of them, but when you look at this wall and look at the ceiling, these lines are perfect all the way up and they travel along the ceiling. So it's one of those accents that, or details that is, it just shows intentionality. The other thing is if you were to take like a 360-degree laser level, we did that at every stage all along. So every one of these tiles, at this point here is exactly level with the same point all the way on this side of the wall. So it's kind of a level of intentionality that a lot of people might not notice and be able to articulate it. But what people do notice is a sense of calm when you're in here. You don't look and have something feel off. There's something about our environment that we interpret even more than we can put words to a lot of the time. So we think of it as when you have that kind of intentionality and nice lines everywhere, you can come in and just rest, and your soul kind of is a little bit at ease and at peace, and it's just fabulous. So the other detail is you'll notice how all of these tiles count up. We placed these niches where they line up exactly with grout joints. So there's a grout joint here, right on the bottom side of this, and there's another one that lands right on the top. So they wanted a tall one for shampoos and this one for razors and soaps and things, and they wanted all three of them to match. So basically what we're able to do is line these up, and we obviously have to pre-cut and pre-build these niches, but we did it to plan for lining up properly with each of those lines. Another kind of fun detail is the mitered corners. Oftentimes with corners you end up with some etching. So, which is really nice looking too. It's just a different look. But the homeowner chose to do miters on this one, and it's just a cool look because it makes it kind of look like a little bit more continuous. And then you'll notice the green tile here, just like we have around the tub, and then the white tile that is the accent over there. We just inverted it in here. So this shower turned out fantastic. Obviously this is its own tile that kind of brings the green together as well. It just makes a nice floor and a nice finished product. Finally, the floor in here. Kristen and I love this hexagon tile. I think it's just because it's kind of, it feels fresh. There's a lot of the square tiles and a lot of the rectangle 12 by 24 tiles out there. And this hexagon tile, especially when it's a cool color like this, it really just is a neat look. It's such a fun look of the whole space, which is just awesome. So we like it when there's new ways to freshen things up a little bit, make things work really nice. We also did new blinds, new trim around those windows. We painted the whole ceiling. There was actually a couple of ceiling speakers in here, and there was one right in the middle about there and one on this other side. But we actually patched those holes, knocked down on the ceiling, and repainted the whole ceiling to get rid of them because the clients didn't want them anymore. And we also replaced all of these lights. So these lights are all quite a bit brighter than they used to be. They're LED now, and they freshen up the space in a great way. So this is the Buffalo bathroom. It turned out really, really cool. We also actually did a handful of other things for this client too. So this was the main part of the project, but we also replaced countertops and faucets in the other bathrooms, as well as the kitchen, and then we did a tile floor in their basement or downstairs bathroom as well. So lots of fun stuff, lots of updates all around. But this one is a blast, and can't wait to show you more and keep them coming. If there's anything that you like specifically about this bathroom that you would love in your own bathroom, comment that below. It would be super fun to hear some of your guys' favorite parts of this one, because this was a blast of a project for us. So thanks again.